Okay, so I got this nifty little Cleanmate vacuum robot, and right off the bat it worked just fine on hardwood floors or this tile floor that you see here. I had no problem with it. Doesn't really stop. Okay, but you'll see when I took it over to the rug, it's a shallow carpet. It's not plush. It should work absolutely fine. Here I am pressing it with my fingernail to prove that it's indeed a very shallow carpet. But once I put the unit on it and tried to get it to go, it did something very strange. You can see here, it's starting up, and come on. Okay, there we go. Now it just started lurching back and forth like this. It would maybe go an inch or two forward and then crawl back. And it would do this over and over and over, and nothing I could do would encourage it. It wasn't hitting anything. The sensor was not catching on the rug or anything there. And as this kept going, the battery would wear down really, really, really fast. So I was pretty frustrated and needed to figure out what was going on. Okay, so on the bottom of the unit, this is the front of the unit. You have three sensors, one here, and one here. And the way they work is that I'm going to try and zoom in on one of them here. They fire out a beam of light. See, there's a little lens right there. That light hits the floor and bounces back into the sensor. So as long as the machine can see that there's light bouncing off the floor back into the sensor, it keeps going. If the light doesn't bounce back, the machine stops because it thinks it's come over a ledge like a staircase. But this can also be triggered by a very, very dark surface like a black rug or a black square on a rug. And that tricks the machine into suddenly thinking that it's about to fall off a ledge, so it stops and backs up. So basically I'm just going to put tape over each of the sensors. Here's some tape right here. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Now I can't use clear tape because that would just let the light go through as if it wasn't even there and cause the same problem. So I'm going to put some tape over all three sensors, and then hopefully that will let the machine move around on a dark surface without stopping abnormally. The only problem with this is that if the machine does run into a ledge like a staircase, it'll keep going and fall off. So you got to be very careful if you use this quote-unquote fix. It will clean black surfaces then, but you got to make sure it's not near a staircase or something it can fall off. And look, it's working. It's not stopping at all. Wow. And of course it turns normally like it should. Great, yay, problem solved.